Hey, Nay. Yeah? You only got one level last episode. I thought this was supposed to be a maxing series. Let me double check the title. Huh. Well, how's this for some catharticism? 89 magic, 91 agility, 81 farming, 75 prayer, 81 herblore, 85 crafting, a cup of tea, and 75 construction. But wait, there's more! 81 thieving, 84 woodcutting, 88 strength in this task, 81 slayer, 78, 79. We got a bit into the hunter groove and missed the level, but there is level 80 hunter. One step closer to overall base 80s for the skills. And now on to what we actually want to do for this episode. The Giant's Foundry. The only level I need for the Elite Lumbridge Diary is 88 smithing, and we are currently only at 74. So we went ahead and loaded up with 1,000 mithril and steel bars, set our X for 14, and we may as well just get started. The game plan is not only to complete the collection log by buying everything he has on offer, but we're also going to clear him out of all of his weapon molds. Apparently we haven't been into the Foundry on this account yet, so this might take a while, because I am a completionist and I need to finish everything available. Hooray for me. Well, we just turned in our 5th sword and got 75 smithing. I guess let's take a quick look at his shop. We're just under 500 points. I may as well start with all of these different types of blades. I can only assume that the more expensive ones are the better ones, so we'll just start buying the most expensive and work our way down. That's 1 out of 15 pieces purchased. I think we only have like 30 more hours to go in here. At least that'll put us roughly around 88 smithing. Okay. The one that I bought, I don't even have the smithing level to use. I believe turning in sword 19 here should push us over the edge for 76 smithing. Let's go ahead and get some more molds. Now that I see you can actually see the smithing level beforehand, let's go ahead and get the most expensive ones I can actually use. We have 11 more molds to purchase and we should have them around 78 smithing. If not, 79 guaranteed. We've now been here for about 2 hours or so. There's really not too much to say about the Giant's Foundry. Pretty simple. I can say it's nice to see over 100,000 experience an hour, and it's going up with the better molds that we're getting. And I am sticking with steel and mithril that I'm using for the bars. According to the wiki's calculator, it'll either end up breaking even or actually be profitable, which seems to be mostly true depending on the type of sword I'm able to make with the molds that I currently have. I was trying to get the arrow to always be right on the end whenever we're going into something new, and I usually still overshoot it by constantly doing the dunk and the quench, but now I just get it near hand, that way I don't risk damaging the sword at all. And unless you get the yellow box, it typically takes 2 entire bars to go through one of the stage bars anyway. Looking at the wiki, it looks like not only the Smith's outfit has a chance to increase your speed at an anvil, but also in the Foundry itself has a chance of either giving you more of the yellow box skips, or will have a chance to just give you more progress on a regular hit. So I don't know if I should be buying that first before the rest of the molds, and since the rest of the molds will probably be weaker than what I'm currently able to use, I think we might start going for the Smith's outfit now. If we get the higher quality swords, we make more than 2k. That last one gave us 21,000 into our bank, and we spent about 17k on each of the swords we craft. It's really nice to find something that's not only pretty good XP an hour, but also pretty decent profit. And it's a nice mini game that's pretty relaxed. You can AFK as much as you want to, and the worst case is you just reheat your sword back up, or if you're conscious of it, drop it there, or just log out to not have it lose temperature. This is probably my favorite grind that we've run into so far on the account. And it has one of the best running animations while you're playing it. And with sword number 35, we get 77 smithing. Time for another shopping trip. I can't help it, it's very cathartic to just clear out the molds right now. So we're gonna get another 6 mold unlocks. We're already down to only 5 more after a couple odd hours. And we hit 1925 total. Back to making more swords. 78 smithing, we're still going strong in here. 79 smithing. Let's go ahead and buy our final mold. And I guess next in line is going to be working on purchasing the smith's outfit. We'll see you guys at 3,500 points. And with this sword we should reach 80 smithing. Now only construction and prayer remain for the base 80 goal. As well as our first piece of the smith's outfit, the gloves. Nice. And the main reason is we can take off the ice gloves, use the two pairs together, and we imbue them so we're essentially still wearing the same pair of gloves we have been this entire time. Now we get to start replacing the graceful pieces. And I'm gonna have to find a hood to go with this outfit. But so far we've been here about 6 hours, around 800,000 XP. Let's keep it going. Another one of those things that you just can't plan. Sword 100 brings us 81 smithing. Well, it's been about another hour, and we are officially up to enough points to get the second part of the smith's outfit. Always feels good to see a new pop-up show up. Switch out the boots, and that gives us another little bit of an increase inside of the Foundry. So far just the gloves alone brought us up about another 10,000 XP an hour, so let's see what the second piece will do. We'll see you in the next clip with 82 smithing. Kinda neat to see the changes in XP rates, even if we can't notice it immediately in the minigame. When we started we were about 100,000 XP an hour. Unlocking the molds bumped us up to about 130. Adding in the gloves moved it to 140. And now with half of the total set, we're at about 150,000 an hour. So even though we can't directly feel it yet in the minigame, it's nice to see that it actually is improving slightly. Well, we've got about another hour and a half to 2 hours until we get to 83 smithing in the next part of the outfit. It's times like this it would be nice to be watching the video rather than actually playing through the game, because we can just cut the time and arrive at 83 smithing. Jagex really did knock it out of the park with Giant's Foundry. In between swords, it's just a quick reset of the molds, dump in the bars, and then we're right back into the minigame process. And while yes, it doesn't feel as good to only get the large XP drops at the end of the sword just like Guardians of the Rift did, at least psychologically this minigame is very appealing to the brain. It allows you to be constantly completing these mini sections of the bar rather than only focusing on watching it go through the whole thing, so not only does it feel faster, you're continuously being given dopamine every time you complete one of the bars. So even though you actually complete a sword every 5 to 6 minutes, realistically you're getting a nice completion release of dopamine every 1 minute or so. That's why even though we're about halfway through the grind and I'm interested to change it up into something else, I also don't mind staying here. They made a good update that constantly feels rewarding. And on this sword, I think we should be at enough points to buy the new pants. There we are. One more piece to go. And we're now coming in with 84 smithing on our way to the smith's shirt. We should have enough points now for the top. The smith's tunic. We are now done with the Giant's Foundry outfit. And I think I've decided we're just gonna keep the white hood for now. I'm not feeling like hunting down a new helmet. Only about 70 swords left until we're finished, should end around 250, 260, and I think inevitably we'll have 86 and change, so we won't quite make 88, but we'll nearly be there. There's our 85 smithing. I've also decided, since we have everything that helps out within the Foundry now, we're just gonna save our reputation points until we have the 7,515 to buy everything that's left. I'll see you guys in about another 2 hours. A small break from the Foundry in order to get ranked for all of the Dagannoth Kings. And on the way we also got the 10 kill count achievement for Rex. I'm enjoying this break. I don't really know if I want to go back to the Foundry right yet. Yeah, we came back to the Foundry and finished up 86 smithing. 2 more levels to go for the current goal. We now have enough points for the blade, so we're roughly about an hour and a half to 2 more hours until we can get the mold, ore pack, grog, and catalyst. We're so close to being done with the Foundry grind. I'll see you guys in a bit for 5 more collection log slots. Real quick, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody who has subscribed to the channel. We are slowly but steadily growing as a community. And we have a Discord now for our little neighborhood. Link to that will be in the description. Okay, back to the episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're done being locked into the Foundry. It only took us 244 swords to get the green log, or somewhere around 550,000 XP until 88 smithing. It's currently 4 AM. I'm going to bed. There we get 87 and 88 smithing up here at the blast furnace. 25 hours in the Foundry and about 3 hours in here brought us up to our target level. Let's get out of here. Okay, what do we have first? 56 cosmic runes simultaneously from Essence. I was gonna teleport to Lumbridge, but I remembered actually, cosmic runes are in Nayronics anyway. Let's just use the fairy ring and be smart about this. And it would have been smarter to not bring the teleport, to skip using this bank, and just run there, but whatever. Not down there, yep, it is south of the ring. And thanks to our rune crafting cape, we don't need a tiara. Task complete. What's our next one? Lumbridge to Edgeville on a Waka canoe. And now I wish I had that teleport. Here we go with the axe in our inventory. Since we're gonna lose the staff, I kinda wanna hold on to it. And I always forget to restore run energy in the house. Waka canoe. And we wanna go to Edgeville. Da da da. Da da doo da 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 da. Another task completed. Now we're looking at Smite at the old duel arena, Amulet of Power, and a mining helmet. Alright, we have our items, so let's go ahead and start with the mining helmet. And I should just be able to do this here. Perfect. And now to make the amulet, I think I can just use this furnace. And string it. Oh, I need to enchant it too. Please don't interrupt this by running into the castle. Don't actually know the runes to enchant it, so we're just gonna bring everything that we think might work and go back to the spot that we know is updating it at. This should still count as within Lumbridge. Thank you. On to the PvP arena for our final hard task. Activate Smite and... beautiful. Hard diary is completed. What do we have for the elites? So it looks like a couple of things in Dorgish Khan, magic logs, the adamant plate body that we just got 88 smithing for, another round of rune crafting, and that is it since we already have the quest cape done. Well, since we're right here and they removed the back wall, we can just go ahead and get those magic trees real quick. There we go. Let's go ahead and do the water runes next. Bring the runes with us this time and just go to Nayronics. And somehow remember how to leave out of the Lumbridge shed. I think that's this one up here. This feels right. Perfect. Water rune altar is right here. Second task finished. I think now we'll make our way over into Dorgish Khan, get those two done. Don't forget a light source. Probably should have just done this when I did the helmet. I think this is the city? Yes, it is, okay. But the question is, where is the agility course? And where is the rich chest? It's kind of sad that this entire Dorgish Khan town now no longer really goes used, as evidenced by having no idea where to go for either of these tasks. Now there's a sand pit over here. These stairs in the south? This looks like it might be something agility. Hey, I've got highlights. Okay, so we're in the right spot. Who do I need to pickpocket? Movario on the agility course. Okay, so we just look for a guy named Movario. Oh, this was back with the machine for Land of the Goblins. So we might get some expansions in here eventually, whenever we get the next sequel quest. Still don't see an NPC. I guess down here. I need a grapple. Fine, and I don't have teleports? Okay, well, cow kick it is. Let's try this again and bring along a grapple hook this time. Don't leave without bringing more teleports. Thank you. Wait, but if I have a grapple now, can I just go from this way? Equip them and try. So what's the point of that direction? He's right here, why did I need to go the other way? Well, that's cool, we got the Pendant Illusion back. But mostly, the next task is complete. Is it sincerely just so you can have a route to run in circles in here? Like, why not just find the best thing and do that repeatedly? Anyway, moving on. Where are these rich chests? Or any chests in general, to be honest. Well, there's a chest in this house. It's locked. Pick lock. I need a lockpick. Okay, to the bank again. So I'm just breaking into random homes and hoping one of them is going to be an elite chest? A Dorgish Khan rich chest. So where would the rich district be? Would it be the people that live next to the deeper caves? I would think it would be the ones that are closer to the mine and access to the rest of the world. But since we're up here on the north end anyway, let's just try these first. We have a chest in this house. Lucky guess, it cleared it on the first try. And now that only leaves the adamant plate body. Goodbye, Drummond staff. Smith the anvil for a plate body, and that is all elite tasks completed as well. Alright, back to Lumbridge. Hello, Hacius, I am here for my rewards. Explorer's ring is upgraded with a lamp, and I've completed all the elite tasks as well. I'll take the extra Slayer block slot. Goodbye, Hacius. Toodles. Now to celebrate with the adamant plate body, go ahead and get our free experience for Slayer. 15 and 65k total XP. And now one more thing to do. We finally teleport without a Drummond staff. Well, that was fun. Glad to now have itemless use of the fairy rings. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see next, or take a guess where you think we'll end up going. I really have no clue what to do next. And like always, have a good day, you guys.